Hello everyone, Steve here with another Bring My Health Back update. Today is January 21. Today was a really busy day. It's a Monday, had a lot of work to do on the homestead. I did a good workout today. I basically stayed busy all day. One of the things that was a challenge today was dealing with hunger. Dealing with hunger. I know that is tough. Anybody who's doing some kind of weight loss program or just a reduction in calories, it is horrible. I liken it to this whole situation. I liken it to how alcoholics, somebody who has been diagnosed with alcoholism and that person is trying to get on the wagon, as they say. That person is trying to stop using alcohol and basically live a clean life. In this example, the difference between a diet and somebody losing weight and people who suffer from alcoholism, who are, I guess, losing alcohol from their system, the difference is many of the alcoholics want to refrain from using alcohol, period. Whereas a person dieting, you can't refrain from food. Now, I'm not saying that alcoholics need to refrain from all alcohol, because quite frankly, I'm of the mindset that somebody who has suffered from alcoholism, I believe it is possible for people to be retrained to drink in a more responsible manner. Just like people who've overindulged in food can be retrained to eat a more healthy lifestyle. But that's just my opinion. I know one person who swears by 100% abstinence from alcohol, but most people that I know who have battled with drinking a little too much, just they found different coping mechanisms and just kind of naturally reduced their intake. That's kind of where I'm going with my blood sugar, my calories, but as you know, I'm here battling high blood sugar. Speaking of blood sugars, I explained at the end of my video yesterday that I was very lazy. I watched football games, chilled out. I didn't work on the homestead. I just kind of hung out. And although I started with really good blood sugars, at the end of the day yesterday, my blood sugar was at 167, and I wasn't feeling too good about that. That's still high. I need to bring that down. Well, when I got up this morning, my blood sugar was 166. Remember, the previous night, I had eaten a bunch of pecans watching these games. So I went outside of diet along with not being active. Basically, we could say that was a cheat day, a football cheat day. Well, the football season's almost over, so I don't think I'll be doing that too often. This morning when I got up, it was still high at 166, right? Only 1 point down from 167. However, before lunch at 11:49, it went to 146. So just me moving about, my blood sugar's dropping. Remember, I'm still taking my keto coffee in the morning. So I had all of those calories from keto coffee, and my blood sugar still dropped. At 5:56 before my workout, it was at 147. That was after a pretty decent lunch, probably more for lunch than I had eaten in the last few days. And then just a few minutes ago, it's down to 140. I am pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with the 140. One of the things that I want to do is share with you exactly what I ate today. And you're going to see on this graphic that I had 2 cups of keto coffee. I had 2 hamburger patties. So you could see that, well, I'll just say my keto coffee had 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of MCT oil. I had 2 hamburger patties, which just consisted of a hamburger patty and cheese. You can see the fat, protein, and carb of grams of each unit, and then over to the far right on the wider columns you can see the total grams. So for instance, 1 cup of keto coffee had in 1 serving of butter there's 11 grams of fat, but in my 2 cups of keto coffee I had a total fat of 22 from butter. Now you could follow this down. My greens drink, no fat. It just had 2 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs. Almonds, I had 1 serving of almonds, which is 16 grams of fat, 6 protein, 5 carbs. And then I drank an emergency packet. I'm not sure if you are familiar with it. I don't have one near me right now, but it's something you add to water, you drink it. It adds 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in your water. I just felt like I wanted to take one. And then I had 2 servings of pecans. So I am so curious how that's going to affect me tomorrow. And I just had those pecans just a few minutes ago. I'm really curious about it. In any case, you could see the grams, the total grams of fat I consumed all day, 168, total protein, 64, and then carbs, 25. And then underneath, I have the total calories. So if you look all the way to the right in yellow, that is the total calories I consumed all day. That's still a lot. That's a lot. 1,800 calories? That's just my opinion. I mean, for somebody who's trying to lose something, 1,800 is a lot. But once again, my weight's gone down a few points this morning to 183.2, I believe. So it's just, my weight is just slowly, I'm still peeling excess weight. It's incredible. I don't think I'm losing muscle mass. I believe I'm losing body fat. And I'm eating fat. Go figure. Well, down below is my percent calories. I have 81% fat, 14% protein, and 5% carbs. although I can be happy with the carbs, I personally am not happy with the fat protein mixture there. I need to reduce my fat just a little bit and increase my protein a little. That may help me with hunger, I don't know. But I believe my fat is supposed to be between 60 to 70% on the ketogenic diet. If I'm wrong, if my numbers here don't look right, please leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm always looking out for comments. I know these videos are fairly new, and I'm basically doing it to document my progress and what I'm doing. But I don't mind sharing it with you because it might help you attain a victory. Well, that's it for this update. On my next update, I am going to try to share with you some of my keto coffee recipes, the recipes I like, and how I make it. That way, if you are unfamiliar with it, you might be inspired to try some of them. All right, until next time, take care. Bye.